Hey everybody, I really hope y'all are having a good day today. And I did want to stop by and record this little video for y'all, especially since it's back to school and I wanted to give my advice to girls or anybody in general that's a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior in high school because as you can tell, 27 years old, graduated high school, been there, done that. But I did want to give my tips from my experiences so that you guys can have a really great school year. Y'all can have a fun school year because trust it for me, I didn't really have a really good school year because I fell short in certain areas and I had missed out on certain things at high school that you guys get to enjoy. So as far as being in your freshman year of high school or your sophomore, junior, or senior, one thing I have to say that's most important is stay on top of your schoolwork because you think getting through elementary and middle school was easy. Once you get to high school, you get a whole reality check. You get a whole ass reality check. That's just the thing about it. You have to literally. I think it depends on the state. I know in the state of Georgia, you had to have a certain amount of credits to graduate high school. I don't know. I think it was 23, 35. I don't know how many credits you have to graduate high school, but it's just once you get into ninth grade, you can't fuck up your ninth grade year because it literally will mess up your whole high school year because if you literally don't make enough credits your freshman year, you're literally going to have to literally just fight and scrap trying to get all your credits together so you'll be able to graduate on time. And then also, mainly for my girls, this is what I wish somebody would have told me in high school. Do not fall into peer pressure with these boys because they will peer pressure you into anything. If they feel like they have a whiff, if you're the girl that doesn't have a lot of friends, that's not popular, and it's a lot of people in high school, they prey on the type of females that they deem as insecure or they so-called deem as weird and that nobody likes and nobody wants to hang out with. Please do not fall to the peer pressures of what high school dudes tell you, especially if you're a freshman. Please do not fall into what these upperclassmen they have to tell you because they will try to get you by surprise. Because trust me, they did me the same way. If I would have listened to the stuff that my mama was telling me then when she was in high school, I probably wouldn't have been in that situation. But we live and we learn from experience. Yes, it was a hard learning lesson, but now I'm able to tell you guys so that way you guys don't have to go through the same things I went through. And also, if you feel like somebody is bullying you and pressuring you to do something, you tell somebody. Don't feel like you just have to keep it in and you feel alone. You feel like nobody will listen to you. As soon as you get the inkling of somebody's trying to pressure you into something that you don't want to do, please tell an adult. Tell the teachers, administrators, so that way they can nip all of that in the bud. That's something I wish I would have known. Also, two, just be yourself. Do not change yourself with nobody. At all in high school. And I guess high school we have certain groups and people that kind of niche and click into. If you just don't click into with nobody's standard, then stand out. That's another thing I wish I would have did. because I spent a long time trying to mold and fix myself and what everybody else wanted me to be, and I ended up losing myself, and I ended up like resenting myself, not only others, and it made me harder to like. It pushed me to the point where now, like I had to. Now I'm at a point where I'm in my late 20s, and I had to heal all that. Because trust me, like people will test you all the fucking time. So please stay true to yourself. If there's something you're interested in high school, go for it. Go for those AP programs. Go for that undergraduate program. Do what you need to do so you can have a substantial future. Another thing about high school, please also when doing your schoolwork, please have fun, because you do not get those days back. You do not get those years back, because once you graduate high school, it's on to adulthood. It's on, the time's only going to keep burning out until then. But I would say, since y'all are young, with every mistake, do not bash yourself, do not beat yourself down. Give yourself grace to make those mistakes, to learn from those mistakes, and to also be a helping hand for somebody that might be going through the same thing that you're going through, and also be a positive light to them so that way they don't make the same mistakes as well. Give yourself grace. Do not rush to be an adult. As much as it's cool to be an adult, that way you're legal, you get to do whatever you want, like buy alcohol legally, like buy like cigars legally, whatever, go to the club, whatever like that. As candid as that sounds, I wish I wouldn't have rushed to get into my 20s, because when I tell you, I did not start clubbing until I was 25. That's when I stopped clubbing too, because at the end of the day, I was like, I really rushed to get from my teens, from my 20s, just to see people just like clubbing, and folks are just standing around. It's like a handful of people dancing, like female twerking, but everybody's just like standing around drinking, having a like mean mugging contest. I was like, I could stay at the fucking house for this shit. I could have stayed at the house for this shit. And it's like, damn, I really rushed my teen years to get to my 20s for all this shit. And plus, it's better, like when you get older, it's better to just travel on your own. And plus, I like the bar scene. I'm more like the bar scene. So I don't really mind like going out like that. So if I go to like a nice bar, get me some drinks, or like the poolside bar that we have in Augusta, I'll go there, get some drinks, kind of like unwind and all that stuff. I could do stuff like that, but just like clubbing, I can't do that, because when I can't do large crowds, I'm very like that with like people in large crowds. My anxiety gets bad. But other than that, I think I might make a part 2 to this video. So stay tuned with that. I just wanted to drop a video for y'all so I can have more content on my channel. Alright, I love you guys. I love you, Glow Gang. Bye-bye.